It is technically episode 1 now.
Wait, last week wasn't episode 1?
No, that was the introduction episode because we didn't have the second topic, second part. We still went an hour, though.
So, our first episode was a prequel.
Yikes. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so what do you have for random topics this week?
We're not going to introduce ourselves?
Oh, yeah, because you got to make up some bullshit name. Actually, that might be confusing. Somebody might think it's somebody else if you don't have the same name the whole time.
Oh, well, I don't know, because I'm not a can of Coke that's secretly left on your nice... No, a flat half bottle of Coke left on your nightstand. Yeah. No, I'm a freshwater clam that someone put googly eyes on.
Oh, my God. All right, well, I'm Spooky Suki. Not a freshwater clam with googly eyes. Although, I do want to get googly eyes for my Roomba.
Yes!
Frank. His name is Frank. I want to get, like, the ginormous googly eyes, too. Put him on there. But I don't know if that's going to be allowed. He already got stuck under the dishwasher once.
Oh, no.
But that's about the only time he's gotten stuck so far.
I'm going to come over here and put duct tape angry eyebrows on him. Angrily cleans.
Well, you can't if he doesn't have any eyeballs on him yet. Not yet. I still want to get him, but I don't know. I still think Frank is a good name for him, even though he talks in a lady's voice.
There's a YouTuber that I follow. Well, you know about him too. Dangpod.
Oh God.
His snake's name is Frank. His snake's name is Franklin, and she is amazing.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe that's why I thought it was a clever name.
Also, how long are we going to pretend that Australia is real? Like,
what?
Nothing about that place can possibly be true.
Oh, no. Do you remember that one video that I showed you of the guy, and he was, like, being his mom and his aunt? And, like, his mom and aunt went out. Like, he was pretending to be them. And he, like, had the black wig on and then the white wig on for his... And for the longest time, I thought he was Australian. He's from New Zealand. That's a New Zealand accent. I did not know that, just because I'm dumb or whatever. But
Australian accent's just British.
Oh yeah. These are all just British adjunct.
Well, Australia is British, but Texas.
Texas. Yeah, there we go. Instead of California being its own state, maybe it should be Texas being its own. Whole state
we getting political up in this piece?
No. Carry on. There was a random topic that I had, but now we were talking about all this other shit, and I forgot.
Oh no.
Let's see what I didn't do shit this week.
Nice. Sounds like you had a great week.
Yeah. I was even like so lazy that I brought my work laptop into bed with me. I was working laying down.
Oh, okay. I thought like going to bed, you had your work laptop with you. I'm like, that sounds like cancer. Get that away from me.
No. It was like 8:30 in the morning, and I clocked in and brought my laptop to my room. Which was great, but also, if I'm that lazy all day, I don't do anything the rest of the day. So I'm just lazy
forever.
It's just a vicious cycle of being lazy, and it's terrible, and I should probably stop doing it. But now that I found out that I can do it, it's probably gonna happening. Oh, I forgot to set the goddamn timer again.
I set it. It's fine.
Oh, fuck. At least someone's thinking with their brain in their noggin.
Hey, with age comes wisdom.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
So I only went to yoga with you once this week.
Yeah, we went Tuesday?
Yes. And that was the super healing one? No.
Yeah, that was the restorative.
Yeah.
Here I am doing my nose thing again.
Well. No, that was that instructor, she's pretty cool. I like her. She's not Bella level or Rachel level, but
or the other lady. Julie,
yeah.
She's Tuesday, Thursday.
Because I went Monday without you.
Yes, because I was gone.
Yeah. Didn't bother to tell me.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't tell me.
Well, that's the kind of shit that I forget all the time. Like, I'm always like, I told you that. Right? Right? I do it with the husband as well, and he's like, you didn't say anything. And I was like, well, I meant to. That's what matters, right? The meeting? Oh, fuck, that's hot still.
Yeah, it's still very warm.
Jesus.
Like, I just want to drink it. Like, I can't get any flavor out of it. It's like, it just tastes like burning water. Like,
yeah, it's hot. I don't know. It's just hot water.
So, this week was a little more adventure. Your fucking husband, like, we were talking, like, workouts and stuff last week, and he was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And so, like, in the back of my mind is, like, his voice all the time. It's like,
oh.
No. So I kind of changed my method, and so I'm a little more sore in different areas now.
So was he right, though?
Just
don't tell him that he was right.
It's actually, I like what it's doing. And then I started working on a top secret project at work, so I can't really talk about that on a show that we talk about stuff.
Oof.
But one of the things that I really like about my job is I get to do, like, I'm usually tapped to do experimental stuff. And that's like my favorite thing. Like, it is, I turned on the Arcane soundtrack and just went to town on this thing all day. It was awesome. And we also got a new building manager. I don't know what to think about him because he's one of those people that's like way too positive for his own damn good.
Oh, no.
And he's young and he's a real go-getter. It's like, dude.
God. It's like, sir, you need to slow down.
But actually, like, he was going around to everyone's desk and stuff like that, and I got to have a quick chat with him. He seems like a cool guy, but it's like...
Is he younger than you?
Probably.
Or is he about to say?
He's younger than me.
That's a big change from the other guy, then.
Derek?
He was a bit... Can we say names?
Oh. Yeah, he was older. The previous guy was older. Well, our first manager was very, like, she quit because she retired. She was that old. So, yeah, pretty soon we're going to have someone straight out of college be our manager, and that's just going to be...
Woo! I mean, maybe that's what they need, though.
No. Company that big, like, all those moves have to be calculated. It's never going to be anyone that doesn't have, like, 10 years of experience.
Man. Let's see. What else did I do?
Well, and I decided to research our entire topic and not like you, just research the first third.
Well, I thought we were only doing the first third.
Oh, well, I got really into it.
I did too, but I fell asleep through half of 2 and 3 because I wasn't doing anything with my life. And I was trying to watch it in the morning, which was a mistake.
Oh.
Because that's the only time I can fall asleep. It's in the morning.
I planned to do it over 3 nights, just do like 3 episodes. That's how it was released.
Oh.
Like they're a week apart. It's broken in 3 parts. I was like, okay, I'll do that. The first night I watched 5, just because I just got really crazy into it.
Wait, we're not to that part yet.
No, we're not. Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Should we talk about tea?
Yes.
So I tried the almond matcha. Jesus Christ. And it was really good. It tastes a lot like it smells, I think. Let me sniff it again, just to make sure. It was a couple days ago, because I've been waking up at like 11. Or getting out of bed at 11, not waking up at 11. But yeah, it's definitely like, I thought it would be more... Sometimes when you have almonds and stuff, it's really like a nutty flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of like that nice, sweet almond. Where it's not crazy. It complements the matcha really nice. So I really liked it.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I would get the big jar of it. I would probably get like one of the little bags of it.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
Like, I'm not the biggest fan of matcha. Well, I also am the type of person that doesn't like creamer in their coffee. And so, like, milk tea, it's like, I don't know.
Insane.
What?
You're insane.
No, I like my coffee like I like my nights. Dark, sleepless, and endless.
No. You're wrong. Wrong. No, milk tea is thebomb.com, especially boba tea. You're fucking
Oh, no, that was gross.
wrong about that.
I don't need balls in my mouth.
Interesting. I don't know. I have to have a coffee creamer because I like to have nice things in my life. Not bitter and disgusting.
Well, yeah, I'm also the type of person that drinks IPA beers, and my favorite way to have whiskey is neat. Like,
Oh, IPAs just... I can't get on board with IPAs. That's just gross. Just tastes like weeds and not the good kind.
well, you drink the wrong IPA. Well, you also like sours, so that's something wrong with you there.
Sours are okay. Like, I can have one sour, but that's about it. I really like my dark beers.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of dark beers. And nitros. I really like nitros.
No, nitros are awesome.
They're less fizzy,
Yeah.
so they don't make me feel like shit. Basically. Like, carbonation is really not my friend in any way, shape, or form. Because, like, when we're really going hard and drinking heavy, like, carbonation makes me want to throw up so much
I thought
quicker.
your go-to jam is Twisted Teas. I thought those didn't have any carbonation.
They don't.
Oh.
But now the new problem with those is they're
Everything's a seltzer.
No.
Oh.
The problem with Twisted Tea is it's caffeinated.
Oh, yeah, and that's your other worst enemy.
Yeah, and then seltzers are really sugary. So, like, I cannot fucking win. I don't know. My drink of choice, I think, would still be Amaretto and 7-Up.
Yeah, that's been your jam for a long time, isn't it? I thought that was like one of your parents' favorite drink.
My dad. My dad drinks that
Yes.
all the time.
Wait, can we say his name?
We could just call him the
old man?
The old man.
There we go.
I think that works. But how was your tea? How was your coffee substitute?
That's actually pretty accurate for what it is. It was very like almost chocolatey. Like I mean, usually like my jam is kind of like green teas, which is usually pretty light. But no, that one was like thick. Like we're talking like 2 or 3 C's.
I mean, it is a black tea.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be. I don't know what your thick means though. Like, for darkness or viscosity?
No, well, it's like, like brewed coffee. Well, no, okay. So cold things taste sharp and warm things taste round. We know this.
What the fuck?
And so, like, I don't know, it held its heat like a lot more, it felt like. But yeah, it was very, very rich.
It would probably make a really good milk tea then.
Probably. Well, yeah, I mean, you could probably add like coffee creamer to it and it would be just fine. Like it's almost like chocolate. It's so dark.
Oh yeah, for a little bit there, I was adding my coffee creamer to my matcha tea latte. Burp, burp. That was so loud. I was adding coffee creamer to my like half. So I'd put like half almond milk and then half of this fucking
Butter.
pumpkin spice oat creamer.
In your tea?
In my tea. In my matcha tea latte. It was delicious. But now, like, pumpkin season is over, so I just cannot be fucked to finish the rest of it.
Yeah, this is the weird, like, forgotten part of the year. It's like no one actually gives a shit about January, February.
Well, it's like, it's supposed to be, like, snowing and shit, and it hasn't, and it's really fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, feels like the seasons are wrong now.
Well, 2 of my very, very good friends I'm in a group chat with, when I was waking up this morning, they're like, oh my gosh, it feels like spring. I'm like, yeah, it was 50 degrees last night and raining in the middle of February. It's like, give me one good reason why I shouldn't just cash out my 401k because I'm not living past 60. I'm going to die in the climate wars. Like,
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why it's been so weird either. I don't know. If
I can tell you exactly why it's so weird.
Oh, God. Is it global warming?
Well, yeah, actually. Exactly that.
Are we all going to have to turn back into fish people?
We may have to make an undersea base.
That might be kind of cool.
Actually, where we are will be safe.
Oh yeah,
But then
we're like we're like landlocked to fuck.
No, we're the only triple landlocked state. The only one.
We have a problem here. There's nothing here. That'll be the bad part though. Everybody else will try to
like everyone else is gonna move here.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, it's so boring.
No, because they'll bring all their bullshit with them.
Well, yeah, because it'll all be sunk under the sea.
Oh yeah, they won't have any bullshit to bring with them.
No.
Metaphorical bullshit.
So it's just gonna turn out like what's the game? Fallout? Yeah.
Well, okay, Fallout minus nuclear war. I don't know. We're getting close to that too.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Dystopian. Whatever.
Yeah, we're headed for a dystopian future, and I'm not a teenage girl, so I'm not going to survive.
Except for, I don't think that's how that works.
Have you read a YA novel?
Have you met a recent teenage girl? They're dumb. All of them. Not a single fucking smart one.
No.
We're all fucked.
Oh, no, my niece isn't a teenager yet. She's a preteen. I was like, my niece is kind of cool.
Yeah, but that's because you have to love her.
No, she's actually a badass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, either way.
No, she won a robot competition. Like, she built a robot.
Robots are cool.
Yeah, so she's actually awesome. Very proud of her.
Trying to figure out what else I did this week, since we're done with tea already.
What's our teas for next week? Are we going to sample, or do you have them?
Oh, I thought we were just going to swap.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And
that
then
makes
talk
sense.
about them again, so that we both have a chance to try the flavors.
Mm.
Then we can probably talk about them more, because we can compare, even though they're not even close to the same kind of tea at all whatsoever. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I got the 2 new tea sets, though. So now I have a total of 6, but only 4 of them are actual full ass tea sets. These ones actually came with the little dessert plates too. So I don't really know what to do with those. I feel like that's some fancy bastard shit that I don't want to get into.
Well, they're all Japanese sets, right? No, the Japanese have desserts? I thought that was an Americanized thing where we deep fried green tea ice cream and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that is. But they still had cake and stuff. They still have cake.
Did they have cake?
Yeah, they have cake.
When did they develop cake technology?
Probably when we invaded them or whatever.
We didn't. The British did. Or did the British?
I don't.
Who invaded Japan? No, the Japan. I thought they never got invaded. That was the thing.
Well, we came and was like, "Hey, you want to open your ports, or we're gonna kill you all?" Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That should be called an invasion because it was.
I mean, yeah.
And then that's also how
Trade war, Civil War.
instant noodles came about, because we brought flour to them and we're like, "Hey, make some bread," and they were like, "No, fuck you, noodles."
Make noodles. Well, yeah. I thought ramen was all rice noodles. Is no?
Rice noodles are different.
Is that like summon? I've had summon before. Summon's good.
I can't remember which ones are rice noodles. And I'm not going to remember, so I don't know what I'm thinking about it. But yeah, we gave them flour, and they were like, nudes all day long. So instant nudes came about. Which is crazy.
OODS.
Nudes. More nudes. Send nudes. Did you have a sticker that says "send nudes" on your car?
Yes.
In Japanese?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's all in kanji. So send nudes.
Send nudes.
I remember one of my earliest memories of you. I don't know why I was hanging out at your desk, but you had it was a video up on your phone. You're showing
because
people.
everyone hung out at my desk when I worked there. It's true.
Yeah, because you were the weird chick with funny colored hair. Now you're the weird chick with black
Oh,
hair.
we hung out at Scott's desk for the longest time.
Because you and I were in the same pod for a while.
Yeah, so was Scott. Because we were all that's when I was in grading.
Yeah.
So we hung out at her desk for ever and a half, and then when I moved over, then everybody started flocking to my desk
Well,
instead.
yeah, because you just had all the cool shit.
I did have a lot of shit. I
No,
have a lot of shit in here too.
that's the earliest memory. Some tuner dude had taillights in his car, and when he hit the brakes, it said "send nudes." I'm like, yeah. I was like, this chick's all right.
Yes, yes.
No, that's not. No, the earliest memory of you is
God.
I was making coffee or something like that, and you were in the break room. This is when you still had like your white hair because you had to bleach it to get rid of all the drugs.
No, I had to bleach it because I had red hair forever.
Oh.
I had to bleach it 3 times to get that shit out.
And I think you had just gone to like a Five Sauce concert or something like that, and I was trying my damnedest not to roast you for going to see a boy band.
They're cool, all right.
But no, Five Sauce
It's dope. That was also like only after a month I had been working there or something.
Yeah.
So I hadn't been working there
Yeah,
very
just
long.
like fresh out of training.
Yeah. Fun days. Not really. That place sucks. Place is awful.
I don't know. It gave my cat a house, and it makes me make money to give him food.
You could also be making more money, but but you want to be doing the same product work, so I guess as long as they're not harassing you there,
Oh no, I'm in a very comfortable position where I am.
they should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, plus you have your boss is cool as shit.
Yeah.
What are we at? How many times before the next? You have the timer. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're trying to ask me. It's like you're just making words with your mouth. Like,
What do you mean?
we're
What do you
not-
mean there's just soup?
There's just more soap.
Go to the next aisle.
It's still soup.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you.
Click.
It's like the greatest, perfectly timed, like hard cut. We're not quite halfway through.
Not quite halfway. Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't remember what abridged was to try to look that up because it's Code Geass
oh,
abridged that's from.
I just type in soup like, in YouTube and it comes up.
God damn it.
If that's really what you're looking for.
But yeah, and I was like, we had watched Sword Art Online of this thing, and I was like, what is it? It's something stupid.
Sword Art Online abridged.
Yeah, it's
Is that
hilarious.
Is that by Team 4 Star?
I don't remember.
Because they do like.
I watched it with New Kid,
Yeah,
Benty,
I watched it with those guys too.
and whoever else.
I don't know. But yeah, I remember watching a shit ton of episodes of that. They also do Dragon Ball Z Unabridged. And
Oh my fucking god. He was like, we should watch. The husband was like, we should watch Dragon Ball. And I was like, I think I would rather die, to be honest. Because I've seen like enough tidbits of it, and I'm like, oh,
this is all
no.
ass.
No, this is bad. All of it was bad. And I just have like no desire to watch it anyways. I don't know.
The only reason why it's awesome to me is because I was like 10 when it came out.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be, it's like SpongeBob. You have to be like 10 or really, really dumb
Dude,
to
I was
watch
like,
it.
I was like 16 when SpongeBob came out, and it was still awesome.
No, gee, I hate SpongeBob so much.
Oh, no.
Here, you want some more tea before I drink it all?
Ish.
This one is quite nice too.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's in it though.
Drugs, because it's called Lucid Dreams.
It's not true. Neither is there drugs in kombucha.
No, there definitely is.
No.
Did I tell her that I actually make kombucha because I left tea on my desk? Came back the next day and it was like,
You're gonna get, what's the thing? Botulism.
botulism. Can't feel my face.
Yikes.
Or anything.
Yeah, that's like, people homebrew that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, knowing my luck, I would definitely fuck it up and then accidentally be dead from it.
Yeah, it's like, we should make our own kimchi. And like looking up, and if you mess up a single part of this whole process, you will die. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's like,
let's
oh,
leave this to the professionals.
never mind. Fuck. Sounds brutal. Nope. I will not be homebrewing. any of that sort. Neither will I do beer or wine, because I've had like homebrewed wine before. It's just been bad every time. I feel like you have to know what you're doing, or have to have somebody else that knows what they're doing.
New kid's girlfriend. So I don't know if you have a code name for her yet.
She's a frog
mama.
Frog mama for now.
Her family actually does like home distilling. Like they make moonshine. Like it's straight up just a hooch. Like,
Whee!
yeah. It's
is that not like frowned upon anymore?
I mean, as long as you're not selling it, it's fine. Because that's the problem was bootleggers that would sell it.
Yeah. Okay.
They're getting in trouble with the IRS. Like that's like Al Capone. He didn't go down for all the people he murdered. He went down for tax evasion.
Yeah, tax evasion. Oh, did you know that the X's on the moonshine bottles were how potent they were? I didn't know that for a long time. I thought it was just like they all have X's on them.
Yeah. It's like, so like
just the way it is.
3 X's, it's like, we're getting rough here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. I thought about other stuff this week.
You had a thought?
One singular thought. When I shared the one brain cell that all of the orange cats get, I also share that same.
Is that how you commune with the cats? You share the same brain cell?
Mochi and I, we have one cell between the two of us.
No.
Now, sometimes that kitty cat is too smart for her own good. Like fucking with door handles in the middle of the night and all that nonsense. And when we're trying to take naps, specifically. It's like, how do you know? Cat. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Fox lives a pretty simple life. He naps, he yells when he wants to go out into the garage because that's his new jam now. And at 10 o'clock, he'll come and sit on my lap because he thinks it's time for bed. And then he'll get chased around by Anya.
I think he too also shares the one cell.
He's pretty dumb, but he's not.
Or maybe he just has like half of a cell that he gets to hold on to all the time.
Like, he's not smart. But he's not, like, debilitatingly stupid.
Yeah. I don't know if any of our cats are really that dumb. Except for Mochi. But that doesn't count, because she's orange. They're all dumb. That's just the way it is. But Bean is quite smart.
Yeah.
And quite cute.
She has all the feral cat instincts still.
She likes to be a pile of fluff on your lap at any given point in time.
But she's so small.
Yeah, she's cute as shit. And her little scream meows are adorable. Roscoe's nice to cuddle with because she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's likes
a cuddle monster.
Likes to be have attention, and then Cupcake just sleeps all the time. Oh, sometimes she'll wander up and ask very politely for pets. Or if I'm at this table, which is my little floor coffee table, she'll nibble on my elbow if she wants my attention, which is quite strange. I've never had a cat do that. Just a nice... It's not like a hard nibble. Like, she knows better to, like, really munch after me. It's just like a light little, hello, please pet me, nibble, which is quite nice.
Fox will do that when he's getting, like, overstimulated, like, just petting him, and, like, he's, like, getting really into it, and just put his teeth on my hand. He won't bite. He just puts his teeth on my hand. I'm like, bro, you have big sharp teeth, stop.
Oh, that's like, Rascal only has, like, she has her big teeth, but then her little tiny teeth, she only has one left on the top and one left on the bottom. It's like, oh my god, there's just one little teeth, one little TV.
Anya is very demanding when it comes to pets. She will actually, like, come up to you and will actually, like, with her paw, like, tap you, and then when you look at her, then she'll just yell.
No.
And it's like, and if you ignore her, she'll just keep hey, like, pet me.
Love me. Love me now.
But she also doesn't like getting picked up, or she doesn't. She snuggles laps, but like she has to go there. Like you can't like pick her up. Yeah. Fox, you don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like Rascal. No fucks are given.
Yeah.
But all the other cats feel like you have to wait for them to come to you.
Mm.
And Mochi, for some reason, likes like being next to my head or on my head. And I don't like none of the other cats do that. It's just her. I don't know why. Very loud purrs on my noggin. She does that.
Well, enough about cats. Arcane.
Oh, are we halfway now?
We are halfway.
Woo! I'm still kind of confused
Yeah.
on what's going on.
Okay. Did you ever play League of Legends?
No.
Okay.
I did have Sir Truck Driver kind of explain to me what League of Legends was. But I'm like, it's similar-ish to Overwatch.
Yeah, it's top down instead of first person.
Oh.
Yeah, League of Legends top down. Do you ever play Smite?
No.
Okay.
I'm not a nerd. Not a nerd like the rest of you.
No, that sounds fantastic. I'm really, really bad at it. Well, no, me and the truck driver used to. Well, we were never like on a league, but we had a team that played when we worked at Applebee's. I think I won one game.
Oof.
So yeah.
Oof.
But all the characters that I played and all my friends played aren't in the show yet because there is going to be a second season.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I'm like, oh no, any of these. So for me, it was actually really cool because Riot Games is actually like they're a production company. They're not just a game studio. So they actually do a lot of stuff with music, and they actually have all their content creation comes from their fans. So there's actually like fan songs that are in fact canon.
Oh.
And so the writers of the game, like, the people that created these characters, they're the ones that wrote the story for Arcane.
Yeah.
So it's not just like, oh, here's these characters and here's this universe.
Yeah.
And so that's actually like really cool. So everything like in the later episodes, there's things that people do that are actually abilities from the game.
Oh.
And they kind of like mix that in the fights. So that part was like, oh, that's really cool.
So it starts out with them.
They're doing the heist.
Well, it's when they're little first, though.
Yeah, they're all kids.
When their parents get dead or whatever.
They get suicided by the cops.
They get dead for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, and then it's them robbing the other guy's house. See, what I don't understand is how does that guy connect to the girls? Or is that later?
That's later.
That's later, okay.
Yeah, they.
Because I was like, how does this even... Like,
well,
it's where they get the spooky rocks from, but other than that, like, what is this guy doing?
It's to create that there's basically two worlds in the story. There's the people up top push the people down low.
Yeah.
That's a Fort Minor song.
Oh.
No, that's not Fort Minor. That's Linkin Park.
Oh, okay.
Still M.
Thanks.
And yeah, so it's to establish that there's two extremely different worlds that are adjacent to each other, and like that becomes a major plot device.
Yeah. I was kind of feeling that already because the police people
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I like how that one police guy was like a hard ass, and then at the end he's like trying to help and not be a douchebag.
See the sheriff?
He was like the right hand guy of the police lady.
Yeah. Oh, she's actually one of my favorites. Her voice actor, I can't place her name. She's actually she's from India. I'm not quite sure which part of India, but she's the one with the very deep voice. Yeah. She plays two of my favorite characters out of video games. Tertiary characters. One of them is Admiral Ron from Mass Effect, and I actually had it written down.
Oh God.
Not video game, but she's Avasarala from The Expanse, which is another fantastic show that you need to watch.
The Expanse.
Yeah, it's also a book series. but she's basically Queen of Earth.
Oh.
Essentially. Well, she's a politician, and she's on the Security Council for the United Nations. Basically, the United Nations becomes like a world government, and she's like vice president of it. But like she's been in the game so long that she's just like a badass at it.
Right.
And her like getting all like her accent just like makes her character so awesome. She's like there's this scene where it's like they're having a trial and there's an objection. It's like, I have a Starlight, where are you going with this? And she goes, whatever the fuck I want. I'm like, yes.
Nice.
She's fantastic.
Well, I might have to put that on the list of things we can watch and talk about.
The Expanse it's enormous. I think there's 8 seasons or 6 seasons.
Holy
now.
fuck! Okay.
There's 9 books. Like it's
Jesus Christ.
huge, but I love it so much.
I'm still gonna write it down because it sounds nice.
No, it's all like space opera.
I slept an hour and 14 minutes. Bullshit.
I was like total.
No, I slept about 6 hours last night for no reason. The Expanse.
It's on Prime Video.
Oh, great. I don't know if we have that or not. We probably do. We have like.
If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It comes with it.
We have Prime.
It's free.
Did
you actually take notes? I actually took notes.
I was planning on taking notes, but I was just like, what?
So, the first act, basically, it's more the tale of like the sisters and their origin story.
Yeah.
And for me, it was actually kind of strange because I've never been anyone's sister. I've been, brother to my sister, but like that's a different type of dynamic. And so I was actually having a hard time like connecting with them. But like when they're robbing stuff and doing shit, it's like no, that was me and my brother, like my younger brother, like all the time. And so like then I started like actually like feel like okay, Vi, I get Vi because she's just trying to like carting around her shitty little brother like. Whom I love very, very much, but like I don't know, you have sisters? Is it like that?
I don't think we were close enough in age for that. Like Trish and I were interested in mostly the same things growing up.
Yeah,
but like
she didn't drag you along with like her friends, and you weren't like the.
Not very often. Like, her friends came over and stuff, and that was fine.
Yeah. My chess friends.
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't really do any of that. We played Pokemon all the time, basically. I don't know. There was, like... I'm sure if we, like, lived in the city, it would have been different.
Oh, we didn't live
but
in the city.
we lived out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, we can't just... go off and do shit most of the time.
Well, I mean, I lived 5 miles out of town in a town of 2,000 people. Like,
yeah, well, our town had 200.
Well, yeah, and I guess 20 minutes away was the capital city, so it's like...
Yeah, so that is quite the same.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't a lot we could get up to. Like, once she could drive, we could go to Norfolk and do stuff, but it's like... At that point, there wasn't a whole lot to do except for, like, go to the movies. Because Norfolk's boring as fuck. So no. But I still, like, kind of understood because obviously Vi was trying to protect Powder from kind of, like, the world going on.
But then also understanding that, no, this world, like, can't change it. You gotta teach her how to live in it.
Yeah. Which I think she was too much on the fence about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're the youngest, so you don't necessarily have, like, the same experience. But, like, yeah, as an older brother, there's a lot of, like, no, I got to protect these little bastards type of thing.
Yeah, but I feel like in something like that where you're immersing the little one in the world, but you're also telling them to stay out of it.
Yeah.
That's very push and pull, and that's... Well, obviously not going to end too terribly well for either character. So, I think that was done well.
Powder's origin reminds me of the only Disney character that I think is awesome, and that's Vinny from Atlantis.
Oh, fucking Atlantis is amazing.
Oh, this is my favorite Disney movie, the only good one, where he's it's like, and I found myself in that boom. It's like, we're like the apartment explodes and like you just see her face and it's like, this is beautiful type of thing. It's like you awaken something in me.
Yeah.
And how she's like, tinkering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The other iconic Vinny moment is they're trying to, cross this giant chasm, and Milo is, look at this giant pillar. It must have taken hundreds, now thousands of years to carve. And then Vinny just puts a bunch of dime on the bottom of it. Hey, look, I made a bridge. It took me like 10 seconds. It's like,
oh, man. That makes you want to watch that again.
yeah, maybe we can
all
do
of
that.
them. Those ones are the bomb. Like, that is one that they should do, like, an awesome live action of. And I think it would be great.
Maybe. Yeah.
If they actually did it right and didn't half-ass it. But Disney's.
So, yes, Jinx
shit.
does in some ways parallel him, I think. Which is great for me because that makes me like her more. The music.
Well, I don't like Imagine Dragons. Because
Yeah.
I've seen stuff of them live.
Oh, okay. Well, they just do the theme.
It's bad.
Oh, no.
Like, kudos to their post-production team
Yeah.
stuff and all of that, and producers and such.
They
their
can-
whole background team, because Jesus fuck, that guy's not great. Which I shouldn't be talking shit on another musician whatsoever,
As a
but
musician.
goddamn.
Oh, but like the music, like, to me, that's like a huge part of, and not just movies, but, video games too. And this is a
Yeah.
hybrid.
I really liked that one song. I liked this song, but I don't know if I liked it for the scene. So it was the one where they were first coming into the underground.
Oh, it's, I can't think of the artist, but it
flips
sounds like Billie Eilish.
Oh, I thought it sounded like kind of like if Lorde did more pop stuff. I don't know. But I think it's a great song, but I don't think it matched that scene. Because, like, there was not a whole lot going on in the underground. I think if they had, like, people running about and all of that, a kind of upbeat song like that would have been great.
Yeah. They
They kind of just mellowed it out. I don't know. I think they could have done better there.
Oh, it's also at that point, the kids, they don't see everything. They see a lot of things, but that was also before the underground like went to shit.
Yeah.
Like in
that's
the
true.
second and third parts, like it gets really bad.
I don't know. It's a good song.
But in the last part of the end of episode 3, the song Goodbye, it's like, oh, I really like that one.
Yeah, that was some. I was not expecting all of that shit to happen in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy God.
No, and the fight scenes are fantastic. Like they're not shy about being brutal.
Yeah. Well, and
Like Vi just beating the piss out of that little kid. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Well, and the two boys too.
yeah.
Like the one got knocked in the noggin with the thing. With the floaty spooky gem.
Oh, yeah.
Do those have a name? Or are they just spooky gems? Or is that the actual Arcane thing?
It's called Hex Tech. Well, that's
Tech.
like it's like
Oh, that's
technology.
the name that guy gives them.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Hextech ball hits the one kid square in the head, so that kid's dead. And then the other gets a pipe shoved through his heart. And then they get mushed. Like that's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
That's a bit much, but also good effect, I
Well,
guess.
Yeah, like I said, they don't pull punches with like the brutality of the fights because like, if it's all stage fighting and well, and how you can with an animated series, but like, it makes things a little more real, and you actually start to feel for these characters like a lot more. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you know, like Vi, like just bloody lip all over the place. Like I love when like they slow down, it's like spit coming out. Like the effects are so awesome. And yeah, the animation style, that was the first thing. I mean, obviously to see, but it reminds me a lot of Borderlands.
That's what he said too.
Yeah,
Because he was watching a little bit with me.
Those I mean, those games are fantastic. Some of my favorites.
I haven't played one yet.
You can probably get away with just playing 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 is all right. I just couldn't vibe with the villains. 2 probably has one of my favorite villains of any video game. This is Handsome Jack. He is.
Oh, I think I've heard of said character.
He is like actually evil. And like he's also like a recurring character. There's like a planet-wide radio network that everyone communicate with each other. And so like when you're like fucking up his plans, like he'll like yell at you. It's like he's actually just making fun of you the entire game. It's so awesome.
Yeah, have you ever like watched something or played something that you like were mad that they killed the villain off? Or got upset that like how it happened or ended or whatever? Not that you can think
I'm
of.
trying to think. Well, because I keep like going back to like Arcane, because there's the scene where she takes Powder up on top of the roof at night. And she's like, yeah, here's like teaching her all this stuff, and like, yeah, there's an animal, a stuffed animal that got stuck up there, and then later she goes and retrieves it and gives it to her, like as a way to say goodbye. And I'm like, well, they can't kill Vi. She's the main character.
Yeah.
But I did not expect Vander dying. That actually kind of broke me because I really like Vander.
Yeah. I kind of saw it coming because they needed like an extra trauma.
Well, yeah.
To move the story.
Yeah.
So I understood that.
Yeah.
I did not expect the 2 other kids to die though.
Yeah.
Like that was just like, whoa, oh shit, oh god.
Wait till you watch the second part.
Oh, uh-oh.
No, they're still dead.
Oh.
Spoilers, I guess.
Also, not good either. I don't know.
But Silco, actually, he gives me a lot of like Handsome Jack vibes. He's also very like Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, what is his eyeball mechanic, or is that still his real eye? It just got fucked up with the toxic river, whatever.
I think it's just fucked up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Because he takes drugs through it.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that because he put the syringe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, he's like, he's the reason why he's a great villain to me is because he's very, like, in your head. Like, he has other people, like, do the violence for him.
Yeah.
But he's definitely, like, the master manipulator.
Yeah. And, like, at one point, him and Vander had the same goal in mind. And then something changed along the way. So that's even more bad, because it's, like, obviously Vander's a loved character. But at the same point, it's like he was also equally as awful at some time. Which I'm sure that also gets into later? Or is that just kind of all done now? Because when he took Vi under the bridge, he was talking about how he basically got the girls' parents killed from doing all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. So does it ever go into that?
No, that all kind of dies with Vander.
Oh, man.
However, Silco still remembers.
Oh, so it can continue on. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I was like, does it ever explain what happened in the first 5 minutes of the show?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't go back to it. Yeah, the first thing is more just it's building up to the end of that section, which is Jinx's trauma. Powders. She's not Jinx yet. She becomes Jinx. And then also, well, the beginning of the next one is actually they do a lot more with Jace, and I hate Jace as a character.
Jace.
He's the magic dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't really like his character either, because he's just like so feel like he could have better motivation behind.
We'll talk more about him when we get to that
Part two.
part
Okay,
of it.
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
because he plays a much bigger role. But his best friend Victor, he's actually my favorite character in the entire series. I love him.
I also thought it was funny that I was like, when we were watching, I was like, yes, every spooky dude is named Victor. It's like, really? But yeah, because he turns into that bird owl dude, right?
I didn't play the game.
Oh, well, I just watched the trailer.
Mm.
And it shows kind of some of the future
Okay.
stuff. So I don't know. I guess maybe we'll get into that in part 2. But it's also another question is, do we want to spin again and wait for TV to come around to talk about part 2, or do we just want to continue part 2 next week?
I really want to continue part 2 next
Okay,
week.
that's
I want to continue part 2 this week, but like, you haven't watched it.
No, I haven't watched it. So I would be not knowing what the fuck you're talking about.
It's very, very good. And like I said, nope, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, oh, okay.
But yeah, like the music for that show.
Yeah, it's
does it
really
for me
good.
really well.
It's good. Even like just the background music, OST music, whatever.
Yeah. And
That stuff is good.
I just like the artist stuff. Yeah. So actually, when the first night I sat down, I was just gonna watch the first 2 episodes, ended up watching the first 5, and then like I text your sister at like 11. I'm like, I just watched the first 5 episodes of Arcane, and holy shit! She's like, I told you. Like,
Yeah. I would have had no idea about it unless she told me about it.
Mm.
And then I was like, oh, cool. Because I like different animation styles and art styles.
Yeah.
That really gets me. There was one that I watched not that long ago that had a different art style to it too. And I was like, this is great. Now I can't remember what it was.
They do like a weird thing with some of like the wide shots and some of the backgrounds of it. They actually like look like paintings, and that's actually something like out of the game. Like a lot of the loading screens are actually like they're not fan art, but they're commissioned artworks. And that's how when Riot was first putting this whole thing together, it's like they didn't have an in studio artist.
Yeah,
they actually like farmed all out.
That's cool.
Which is why all of their content creators are actually like. They commission the art from their content creators and actually make that canon.
Yeah.
Which is really freaking cool, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why the art matches so well with the game.
Yeah.
Like you're
Which I haven't played. I should probably get the game just to try it out. I don't know. Is it worth?
You don't need to. So there's no store. There is lore in the game, but it's like in like the descriptions of stuff. Like in the gameplay, there's no story, there's no lore. I mean, between certain interactions of people like that you would meet on the battlefield.
So it's basically like Overwatch, where it's just like a bunch of characters flung about.
Yeah, all the story is not in the game, which I find horrendously. Just I can't stand it.
Yeah,
it's the reason why I don't like Destiny. It's like, could you put the story in the game, please?
See, I didn't play that much of Destiny, and I thought it was.
Well, I know that's the thing. I played a shit ton of Destiny.
Oh,
I played the first one for like 4 years.
I never owned it. I always played somebody else's copy in their gross, smelly dorm room. There's 2 guys that we would hang out with, and
Australians.
No,
No.
we only met them once.
Oh.
I wish we would meet them again. They were fun, but no. So I'd only play like for short periods of time, so I didn't really get that into it. I don't know. I can't even like name a game that I really got into that much.
Not a gamer.
Besides like Pokemon, but that was kind of the thing when I was
Animal
growing up.
Crossing. I feel like Animal Crossing is
No,
not a game. It's
there is a shit ton of more people who put way more dedication in that game than I will ever. Because holy shit. Nope, can't do it. I guess Need for Speed games. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are okay. I probably put the most hours in Most Wanted. I guess we play Stardew a lot.
Stardew's my jam. I was
Yeah.
listening to. Did you ever become friends with Abigail? Enough to where you get like her first interaction. She plays the flute.
I don't remember. I was friends with Seb.
No, Seven's awesome because like no, I love like trying to give him presents like on his birthday because like he sleeps until noon.
Yeah.
Like and if you're not friends with him, you can't go in his room.
Yeah. So funny.
And then you can look into the room when you go by the stairs and like he just like gets out of bed and goes on his computer. I'm like, dude, you are too real right now.
Yeah. That guy is good at making nice characters.
Yeah. He's actually making another game.
Yeah, Haunted Chocolatier.
Yeah.
It's only one player right now, though.
I gotta finish Stardew. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten to the bottom of the deep.
Apparently, if you 100%, you go to a different. There's like a thing you unlock if you 100% everything in Stardew. I think nobody knows that much about it because I'm sure it hasn't been unlocked that much.
There's a big expansion that there's like a tropical island you can go to.
No.
Oh, it's different than that.
Yeah, I think.
Well, one of the characters on the tropical island, there's a feral kid that lives there, and he talks about like airships.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, no, that game like that game is beautiful and parts that are kind of messed up. Like if you really want a bad time, what's his name? The alcoholic guy, the one with the black hair.
Oh, Shane.
Shane, yeah. Become his friend.
Yeah, but he's like a mess,
He is.
and I don't want to deal with that.
Well, no, that game has made me cry a lot. Because I'm a blubbering idiot, but like he has like a whole like almost like a redemption arc. Like he actually like if you become
Gets
his
his
friend
shit
long
together.
enough, yeah, he actually like puts the bottle down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if you want to watch something that'll make you bawl your eyes out, watch Hotel de Luna. Because holy
you're
fuck.
Korean.
It's really nice to watch, though. You should definitely watch it. You enjoyed, like, the 10 minutes you watched
I did.
of it.
Yeah.
It's all of that and more, and then the end is just... It gets you.
Well, yeah.
It gets you really good.
Yeah, but I cry a lot. I cried at the end of Grease. Or Gris. The watercolor game.
Oh, it is a good game.
Yeah. Like, the ending of that
Yeah.
fucking wrecked me. Like,
Oh. Okay, you'd probably be crying for a long time then. If you watch Hotel de Luna. Like, it's not like you cry the whole time. It's just like the last maybe 5 episodes.
yeah. No, I was like, it shows that you're going to cry, but no, Angel Beats, I bawled like a baby at the end.
Oh, yeah, that one's fucking sad. And, what's the other one? The violin chick and the piano bro. Fuck, what was that one called? Your Lie in April or whatever. I don't know that one. Oh, well, that one will make you cry too, so watch out for that one.
Future Diaries definitely.
Okay, I don't want to watch that because I know how messed up it is.
Like
Oh.
like the story starts to like wrap up and it's like, wait, why are there 5 more episodes? Like it derails for that long. Like it's
Nope, I don't
No.
want to watch some crazy chick.
no, it's fantastic.
I know she like murders the crap out of him and then goes finds him in some other dimension.
No, her goal is to literally murder everyone until he's the last person alive.
Oh my god. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
That's not my jam.
It's not.
I'm not into what's the crazy girl character?
Gasai.
What? No, I meant like in general in anime world.
Oh,
manga
Tsundere?
world. Yeah, nope, not into that. It's not my cup of tea.
There's a subreddit called Tsundere Shark.
What? What the hell? You know what? No, I don't want to know. Nope. No, I want nothing to do with that. That's the end of that. Do you have any other notes that you took?
Yeah, since we're way, way away from...
Yep.
Wait, did I do it? No, because I got like super into it, and then like I forgot to take notes for episode 3. There's a weird thing with V names. Vi, Victor, Vander.
Is there, or are you just...
No, I just made that connection. no, the whole like sisterly advice that that Vi gave Powder is what makes you different makes you strong. And like, I don't know. I wrote that down in my notes.
Yeah, but then she's like killed a bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, what made her different did make her strong. Like, because she was different, the way that she looked at things and interacted with the world, she was able to create, the little monkey.
Oh, is that the end?
Well, that's an hour for a timer.
Oh, that's okay. We can go a little bit more.
Like, because she's different, she's able to like build these things, and
which I'm sure that'll come into play later, but like just like in these first three, it kind of makes things bad.
Yeah. So, I had a hard time like when Silco basically rescues her. I mean, the whole Vi telling her to fuck off and that whole thing like is just like, I mean, that's the mind-breaking trauma.
Yeah.
And also seeing her entire world. And I don't know, I didn't believe that Silco had any good intentions with that. Like, why would he rescue her?
Yeah, and I think if you look at the faces of all his like henchmen, they're all surprised. Like, you can see the surprise on their face that he's like being nurturing with her instead of like murdering the shit out of her. But I he has no good intentions behind it. Or I couldn't really tell either. Or he felt for her because that's what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know. I guess we'll see in the second half.
Yeah.
How that goes. But he could have good intentions for her, but also why would he give a shit?
Well, and also, I mean, as much like him and Vander weren't necessarily like mortal enemies. Like,
No.
yeah, they ended up fighting each other, but like,
Yeah.
so it's almost like adopting your brother's daughter.
Well, and if you watch during the fight scene with Vi, he is studying Vi like crazy and seeing what she can do. Maybe another thought that he's having is, oh, look what she can do. Maybe I can take Powder and make her 100 times more lethal than Vi is and use her to my advantage. Because I thought that was interesting too, like when during the fight that he was like really looking at her and seeing what she was doing and what she was capable of. So I thought maybe that would come into play. I don't know. It was a thought that I had. Now I watched them so quickly, I don't remember what happened in what episode.
Well, yeah, I'm blending like all the first three together too.
Yeah.
Because like it's actually like pretty distinctual that it's in 3 parts.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is all the intro and lays all the groundwork and the framework for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to get more crazy.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Oh. Well, you know already, but I don't.
Well, if we, if and when we do publish this, there's copyrighted music, but there's a music video that actually kind of spawned this whole thing. So the animation studio that Riot Games used is based out of like Paris, and well, the stamp on the YouTube video is 8 years ago, and it was the first time they used this studio, and it's actually from that long ago, like they've been using these people.
Yeah.
And it's a music video for a song about Jinx. And it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh.
So I would.
Okay, I might have to watch that later.
I'll show it to you when we wrap this up. Speaking of which.
Yeah, it's probably time.
Yep. So,
all right.
Dang. Do we want to spin for something else, or?
I don't know. I think we might just have to continue on.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. Because if both of us had watched all 3 parts, like I could spend hours on this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think more time.
Yeah.
Would probably be bad because I would forget. Yeah. I wonder if they can pick up Rascal screaming out there.
I can hear it in my headphones, so it's definitely possible.
All right. Well, we will continue on with this next week.
Yep, with Arcane Part 2.
Woot. Okay.
Well, I've been a clam with googly eyes. It's been great hanging out with you.
What was the thing I said ended with last week?
Drink water. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, don't die. Bye? Is that what I said? Drink water, don't die. Bye? That sounds better. All right. Drink water, don't die. Bye.